What's up, guys? So there was something I wanted to go over, and that was the fact that if you notice that my videos were all like live acoustic sessions, and I haven't been doing very many lyric videos in quite a while. I actually checked, and it's been 5 months. That is because for the longest time I did not have iMovie anymore, because that was on my mom's computer, and now I'm living here. And on my laptop, for some reason, it did not come with iMovie. It didn't even come with like Pages or Word or anything like that. I just didn't have iMovie for the longest time. And today, our school gives out MacBook Airs to each of the students for schoolwork. I finally got mine today because I was, all the other students got it like last week. And since I registered new this year, I had to go through like a week process where they finally got my computer up and ready. But I finally have it, and it has iMovie on it, it has Pages on it, it has anything I would need. Finally. It's been a long time. Anyway, let's get on to my video of the week, which is weird things that I'm into, as you might have been able to read by the title. And I know that sounds really weird, but I decided that there are a lot of weird things that I'm into that might help you further depict who I am as a person. What am I saying? I'm not a person. So first and foremost, because I do not have a lot of merch, the very first one is Sherlock. So I'm going to start off right away and say that I'm sorry, Emmy, for stealing your... Yes, this is not my poster. I stole it from my sister in her room. It's just beautiful.
A psychopath. I'm a high-functioning sociopath. Do your research.
Beautiful imitation, I know. But yeah, this started in 8th grade when my English teacher decided that we would go into a Sherlock unit where we read one of the books. It was The Hounds of Baskerville or whatever. And as we read the book, we watched the episode, and I'd heard of it a little bit, but this is what really got me into it, and now I'm minorly addicted. And if by minorly that means that I've watched each season 8 times, then yeah, I'm minorly addicted. Very beautiful TV show, and probably my favorite TV show of all time. Next is something that's a little bit less broad, but I see as pretty important. Longboarding. Okay, so I know that it's not that weird, but I just wanted to include it because not only do I ride longboards, I have made longboards. This one is technically my sister's. I gave it to her for Christmas. It's kind of dirty with a little bit of paint on it, but it doesn't have any wheels. But if she ever wants to take it and put wheels on it, then she has a very high quality longboard that she could probably sell just the deck for like $150 because it's that high quality. And the other one is this beauty, my pride and joy, because it's beautiful. Yeah, after I built the deck, I went to Zumiez because YOLO, and the entire truck set was like probably $105, I believe, and yeah, it's beautiful, very high quality. You could probably sell it for $200. Very, very nice. Like I said, not very broad, but now you know. So this one I am actually very obsessed with. It's just I do not have any merch. I want merch, but I have not gotten any yet. So, very beautiful picture of Fruits Basket. Your lie in April. So we are having connectivity issues, but the next ones are Black Butler and Agame Ga Kill. And do not get me wrong, those are just the 4 that I'm watching. Oh, the page is blocked. Those are just the 4 that I'm watching right now. I want to start all the other ones, such as Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul, Death Note, all those kinds of things. I just feel like I should probably finish the ones that I'm on first because I'm watching 4 at one time. Yeah. Okay, so this started back in elementary school when it came out, and we just went out and saw the movie, and I absolutely loved it. And it was a good, a good movie. We eventually bought it, and I watched it a lot until the second movie came out, and that is when I went full fandom mode. Yeah, that was a very, very wonderful part of my life. Yeah, I think that was my very first fandom. I mean, if it started in elementary school, I know that I didn't actually join the fandom until the second movie came out. But yeah, I also read the books. I don't know if I read them all, but I know that I read most of them, and I really enjoyed them. I know that they're very different, and I don't know. But I know that the third movie is coming out within the next few years, and come to me. But yeah, yeah. I know what a songwriter would like music. But yeah, I most for guitars and actually playing music, I tend to like Fender a lot. I know it's kind of cliche, but Fender Lunchbox, Fender guitar, Fender electric guitar, Fender shirt. I love this shirt. It's very comfy. And the other half is, well, actually listening to music. So bands. I like a large variety of bands. Right now I'm more into emo bands, of course, such as My Chemical Romance, Panic at the Disco, 21 Pilots. I guess the last two aren't technically emo, but I mean, those are the bands that I have shirts for anyway. I also like, Mayday Parade, Sleeping with Sirens. Black Veil Brides, well, when they aren't screamo, they're pretty good. Other stuff like that. I'm also super in love with Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran is my boy. Yeah. So this little obsession kind of started when I was at my house, my old house, when I was living with my mom down in Midvale. My sister came down for a weekend, and she was just like, have you seen the YouTubers Dan and Phil? And I said I had never heard of them. So she decided to show me Going Deep with Dan and Phil. And before we knew it, we were watching a whole ton of their videos. I was laughing I almost said a bad word, my butt off. And I decided that I had instantly fallen in love with these two beautiful people. The same sister made me this amazing solar eclipse shirt, and it's probably, honestly, one of my favorite t-shirts that I own. This is my German folder that I drew, well, in German, of course. And it started with just the fringe, but before I knew it, every single day I was adding little bits and pieces. And yeah, they're beautiful. Also, for my birthday, my girlfriend got me The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire. And ever since then, and I read their YouTube tips, and all their amazing little stories and facts in this amazing book that is not on fire. It kind of inspired me to do this and get more in front of the camera and a little bit more, what is my life? Interacting, I guess, that's an okay word, with you guys. And yeah, if you enjoy this new little system where I post vlogs, you have these two beautiful British, again with the almost bad words, you can thank them. And finally, the one that I kept secret for about 5 years because I was afraid that it wouldn't make me any friends. Pokemon. I wonder if because of how much merch I have for Pokemon, if I even need to talk about it. I will anyway. So I have a Pokemon hat, a Gengar shirt, these beautiful Pikachu pants that you saw in the tennis court expedition. Socks, even more socks over here. We have a Pikachu sock, Squirtle socks, Charmander socks, a Pikachu doll. I'm trying to think of it if I have any more, and if I do, then I would not be surprised. This started a long time ago. I used to live in Boston when I was what, part of kindergarten? First grade? No, not first grade. Part of kindergarten. And while I was there, the neighbors, they came by, decided that their son was getting too old for his Pokemon games. So he gave me, what, maybe 15 Game Boy games, one of which including was Pokemon Yellow. And I played that for a really long time and had a lot of fun with it until 5th grade, when this is why I kept it a secret for so long, was because once the secret had gotten out that I played Pokemon, I lost one of my best friends, and the very last words he said to me was, "See you later, Pikachu!" And I went home crying that day. And that, my friend, are all the very weird things that I am into. Yeah. But yeah, that was the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, comment if you want, and like if you... Didn't I just really say give it a thumbs up if you want? Is my life a lie? Anyway, if you haven't already, I would really, really appreciate it. Deep inside, it would touch my heart. My heart that is hiding underneath my shirt. It would touch my heart if you subscribe to my channel. I will pray for you. But yeah, this week's music video was a new video that I've been working on called Never, and I honestly love it. I just think that the guitar is so amazing and everything is just actually cool. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little interesting adventure that we embarked on. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next video.